What's going on, guys? This is Badass Reviewer here, and I'm back with another Marvel Legends review. This time I'm looking at the Marvel Legends Apocalypse series Astonishing Wolverine. Now, I did this figure today because today is the release of the Wolverine, which I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing because I've heard some good things about it, but I haven't heard much. I haven't been able to read a review about it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Wolverine's probably one of my favorite X-Men characters of all time. Personally, he's one of my favorite superheroes of all time because he's just really awesome. And, you know, wouldn't it be awesome to have claws coming out of your hands and living for over, like, thousands of years? Well, not thousands, but hundreds, I guess, because of his aging thing. But anyways, this figure's pretty good. It's definitely good for the time that it came out. I would have preferred to get the Red Hulk series Wolverine, which was the Jim Lee version, but that guy kind of runs for a little too much for me to want to pay, so I just kind of settled for the Astonishing Wolverine, which is pretty much the same thing. It just seems like his colors and his costumes are a little bit different, but either way it's still okay because he fits in pretty good. Now, they are making a Hasbro is re-releasing this figure using the X-Force Wolverine, which you can't really see completely, but you get what I mean. They're using this buck for this guy, so that'll be really cool. Unfortunately, they made a mistake of making that a previews exclusive, so you can only get it online, and when it becomes an exclusive like that and online, it tends to take a lot of money to get it. So I don't really want to pay 200 bucks for a case of 8 figures when you're only getting 5 actual characters, so that kind of sucks. So hopefully they'll either you know, sell them separately or something, but either way it's gonna cost a little bit to actually get them, so it kind of sucks. So we're kind of stuck with this guy unless you want to pay ridiculous amounts for those figures. That's up to you. But detail wise on the figure, I think he's really nice. He's got some dark coloring throughout his body with the yellow. Kind of reminds me of, like, I wouldn't say a mustard yellow, but I couldn't really tell you what yellow this looks like. It's not bright by any means. It looks a lot brighter on camera, but in person it's kind of darker. It's got shading going on in it with different shades of yellow, and the little line here that probably zips up his suit is got like a darker color going on with some shading going down through his pecs and all that, so that's really nice. He's got like kind of a metallic blue going on right here for shoulder pads, and then the rest of the blue on his body is more of a darker navy blue, I would say, and that's mostly just in his gloves and his boots. On his side it seems, well, maybe it is the same color. I want to say that it's different up on the torso area, but it's really kind of hard to say. But anyways, he's got a really nice head sculpt, really kind of angry looking, and when I say kinda, I mean he is angry. When it's not a bad head sculpt, I kind of wish his face was a little bit different, but it still looks okay. What else? I mean, his ears look nice, really nice looking sculpt and all that. He's got the kind of weird looking hair going on in his arm, except they didn't add any hair to the back of the shoulder here, so it's like he has hair and then it just stops. It's like he doesn't grow hair anymore, so that's kind of weird. But there's also some really nice flesh tone going on up in the shoulder area here, if you can see that in the lines, so that's really nice. His belt is like extraordinarily huge, and it splits at the waist joint here, so the X is lined up if you have him straight, but when you twist him or something, the belt isn't lined up, so that's kind of unfortunate. They could have done a little bit better job. Maybe have the belt just down here, cut this piece off and just have it right here with the X symbol. If you can see, just have that portion there and have the X symbol there. That would have been a lot better, but they didn't do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's kind of it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but you can see like it looks like the blue is stitched into his suit there. If you can see those little dots, it just looks like his suit is actually stitched together and stuff, so that's really cool. ToyBiz did a really good job doing detail like that, so that's really cool. Now the one problem I do kind of have, and I mean that's the problem with every ToyBiz Wolverine, is his claws. They're bent together and they're warped and they don't look straight. And personally, I think they're just a little too long. I really like the X-Force version because they're not too long and they're straight, and you can remove them and put them back. I was almost wondering if it'd be possible to like put the X-Force ones on here, because I have an extra pair of X-Force claws due to my X-Force Wolverine breaking, because I had 2 of them and one of them broke at a package, so that really angered me. But I almost wondered if I could just maybe make some slits in his knuckles and put them in there, but then again, I don't really want to ruin this figure, so unless I get another Wolverine, this is how he's going to be sitting as, probably just with his claws out, but I still like it. Anyways, let's go over articulation real fast, because there's not much else to say about the figure detail wise. His head is on a swivel here, and that can rotate 360 degrees, as well as look up really nice, look down really good, and I didn't quite get it on camera, but that's okay, you get what I say. He's got ball jointed shoulders, so he can go out and in. He's got ratcheted joints, and his shoulder pads here kind of get in the way, so that's a little bit unfortunate. It doesn't prevent it from going outwards, but definitely going 360 degrees is a bit of a problem, and his arms seem like they're really stiff, so you gotta watch out for that. He'll probably end up getting really loose at some point from posing him and all that. Anyways, he rotates at the upper part of the bicep here. Double jointed elbows, if he even wants to bend. Well, anyways, he does have double jointed elbows. And here's some more of that, it's hard to see, but there's some more flesh tone that's really nice right there. Anyways, he doesn't rotate at the upper part of the glove here, but he rotates at the wrist. He has a swivel in it. His fingers are articulated, not individually, but he can make a fist pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. Same on this side, he's got an ab crunch, which is also ratcheted, I think, and it seems like it's really stiff as well, so that's good because I don't like having loose figures, and he stays in a good position, so that's nice. He has a waist swivel. He's got wide jointed hips, so you got to swivel it to go forward and back, and then you got to swivel it again to go in and out. Rotates at the thigh here, bends at 2 points at the knee. He rotates at the boot right here, but not a 360 degree movement. At least I wouldn't recommend it. It seems like it would probably make him really loose right there. So that does rotate. He's got a bend in the foot. He's got ankle pivot, and he's got toe articulation. So a really awesome figure. I can't wait to at least try to get the new version of him, because I would rather get this new one. Even though this new one's not completely perfect, because it seems like there's some quality control with how stiff he is, and that's what happened to my last one, is he broke, so that because his arm was like so stiff that it just snapped the joint. But anyways, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe, and check out my channel for other videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you.